So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So we're up and running. Koundé. Bernal. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. Gay. Passing is crisp and sharp, and they're on him in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pepe. Rafinha. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gay. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. Pepe. Pressure coming in from all directions. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This looks promising. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rafinha. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Here's a chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dani Olmo crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. No goals as yet. Yamal. Well, that has not gone well. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. And it's Olmo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gay. Pepe. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal. Showing great feet there. That's very neat. De Jong. Clipped into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Perez. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goal!
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 30 el dorsal 18.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that should get the job done. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. And he shoots! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yamal. Lewandowski. And that has been cleared. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Pepe. Now it's Perez. He's got away. Martin gets a foot in here. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Pepe really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Perez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. And there is the half-time whistle.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Dani Olmo, and it's De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now, can they get him away? Cross from Cancelo. That's a decent clearance. Pepe. Koundé.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So now the difference is 3. Eric Garcia makes the interception. And it's De Jong. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona have their second corner now. João Cancelo. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Now it's Pepe. Pepe proves just a little bit too strong. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Nicely aimed pass. João Cancelo wins the duel this time.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Great vision. And the through ball. Bernal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's away!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 20,
Played towards the other side.
el dorsal 22,
That has been
el
knocked
dorsal
clear.
24.
It's going to
Serán
be another
sustituidos
throw.
por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 14,
Yamal looking to
el
shake
dorsal
off some
16,
unwanted
el
attention.
dorsal
Well, this
17,
defence now
el dorsal
knows that they
5.
have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Lopez, and that's been intercepted. And it's Rashford. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Rashford! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Ferran Torres. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
De Jong, looking for options for movement. Wriggles his way through. Rashford with the cross. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Fermin. Casado. And Koundé. Casado. And it's De Jong. And here's Lopez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he plays one through. Gerard Moreno gets through on his own. And that's been drilled in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. Martin. Yamal. And Kubasi. Martin. And it's Cancelo. This is De Jong. Fermin. Pepe. And he was quick to react. Can he spark a counter here? Pedraza. It's a really well-measured ball. Koundé. And it's Casado. Just eases him off the ball. De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal, spread out to the left. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pepe. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Pepe. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Yamal. And there goes the final whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a